Hi, in our today's before work errand, things have turned out to be a bit different. We found my daughter's car has been fixed, but in the garage we found a woman who has given us very much worries. She's old of age. She's wanted us to assist her to go to the bank. We took her to the bank, and she ended up buying a car from there. For her age and her condition, we had to literally help her walk, so we were in panic. We've come back to the garage. The owner of the garage is not taking responsibility, but now we are taking her to Nyumba ya Wazee, where a place called Grimlingen, where she's being taken care of. I tried talking to the bank officials, but they had already done the transaction. So what I'll do is I'll drive to the old people's care center, and my wife is now driving after me. I'm taking my daughter's car, so follow with me. This is what has befell us. They're there, so I'll lead the way. And it's quite drama today before we go to work. It's quite drama, and I hope it's going to be well. Oosh, sorry. The car is warning that the fuel is very low, so I think I have to pass through a fuel station. So we are leaving the garage. We are taking the lady to the elder people's daycare center, and we hope everything will be fine. She has bought a car. Right now we took her to the bank, and she made a transaction, and the transaction was completed. She's bought a car for 15,000, and I don't know. This is our errands before work this morning. Things have changed according to what we have done, but I think just leaving an old person who has requested for help would not be a good idea. Let me see. We are in Tranemo. Now we are going to drive to Limerick, to Grimlingen, where we are going to leave this lady. They are in the vehicle behind, and I'm leading the way. So this is the only errand that brought us into this place. Otherwise, Rosa's thought about buying some milk, but she's decided to postpone, so we'll pass the supermarket, which is just across here. So we are not going to enter into the supermarket, so I think we'll just drive straight. There's low fuel here, but I don't know if I can take the chances up to Limerick, so that we don't have stops here. There are fuel stations here. same department, and she has a lot of experience. What the people they take care of can come out and do. So here is a case whereby I think I'll have to forfeit this fuel thing. I think there's enough fuel to take me to Limered, although it is morning. So I can take chances, go all the way to Limered. So they sort out this in Limered. There's a fuel station as well. There's a fuel station as well. So I'll avoid stops. Otherwise, I wanted to take fuel here and my fear is the kind of person we are having in us. Oh, sorry, the camera is falling. Right behind me, so I think we should be careful. I mean, we should be okay. We keep rolling. Limered is not very far. This is quite an interesting morning before going to work. And let me see. I think she will have to walk into Grimlingen and talk to the staff. We tried talking to Wolf, and Wolf was like, it's okay if this woman goes ahead and buys a vehicle. We held her. We were literally holding her to walk into the car, and we are also literally going to hold her walking from the other car. So we don't understand why would somebody buy a vehicle when he's not even able to walk. I mean, this is a person who is not completely not capable of driving, and the transaction is already done, the vehicle is already bought, and what she told us, it's like the guy from the car dealers went to the home where she is kept and picked her in the morning, and I don't know whether they went and looked at the car, and a lot has happened. So yeah, it's an interesting situation this morning. So we are in Rosenlund. We are soon getting to Grimlingen. I think this fuel will take me to Grimlingen and then to the next fuel station. After that, we won't be having any panic. This is quite interesting. This is an interesting morning. It's quite an interesting morning. It's good that I'm with my wife, because if I was alone, I really didn't know how I would handle this kind of a situation. Of course, I can be generous enough to drive her here and there, but she seems also to be very clear in her mind, because she was saying that for all this lift that we have given her, she ought to pay for it, because she thinks like we are not taxis, that we should carry her free. So she feels like paying us some money, which we told her no, we are not picking any coin from you. doesn't believe that they're those kind of people who can give services free like that. But I don't see us picking a coin from this lady. It would be very, very wrong for my conscience. It would be very, very wrong for my wife's conscience. We will never do such a thing. We come from a background of a so-called Kenyan society that have different morals when it comes to helping the elderly, so we wouldn't take it. It doesn't matter how bad somebody needs money, man, this is, yeah. I can see a few of them also taking a walk, I think from the same place where the lady is doing, so I think they have freedom of going around pushing their trolleys. You can see, yeah, so we could not be really off, but I'll let my wife do the talking inside there, because she works with the department, and right ahead of me there is Brimlingham. So what I'll do is I'll cruise on, try to find a parking, and then I'll help her out of the vehicle. Let's see. There's an entrance here to the parking lots. And I can see some parking available here. Let me see if I can take. This is for electric charged vehicles. This is wrong parking I'm taking. Oh, but my wife has gone right to the entrance. I think also at the back there is electrically charged vehicles. So I think I'll go and choose the other parking on the other side. This side is for electrically charged vehicles, so I think I'll change the parking on the other side. I can see my wife is already getting out there, helping her out, and I believe she's going to walk in and go and do the talking. Okay, there's parking for both sides, and I was told that these two are home service people. The parking rules here a bit. That is for the home service guys. So I can park here in the bush, public parking. That will be good. Okay. From here we can go to the fuel station. Okay, we are here in Brimlingham kwa nyumba ya wazee, and this is the home, and I can see my wife taking her inside there. I recommend that she goes in and talks to them so that she can have the matter right. She has parked. This is the home of the elderly. This is the home of the elderly. I thought you'd go in and talk with them, or just I thought you'd go in and talk with them just to question. Have you explained that anabai gari? Oh, okay.
I don't need to explain the book at how on a game for cockpits. I've asked the staff how many MJ go up or for cockpits and it will.
But ako allowed kubai gari and so on.
They can't control. Hapa hakuna mtu ana control mtu.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
So I've done the right thing. I've talked to the staff.
Okay, so we have to go and put fuel in Robin's car. So I'm going to the petrol station there. It's almost stopping.
Let me give you the card here.
Okay.
left akawachapu 100. I've tried my best.
She left 100?
Yeah, amesema nini angelipa more. Inaitwa nini?
That is sad.
Amekataa. Nimejaribu, amesema yeye afanyangi vitu nini. Alikuwa ite angelipa double. Insist, nimekataa, ndio makeup ameniambia lazima. So Swedish wanga hivyo, so mimi nimeshindwa what to do.
Okay. Okay.
But tuonane home bus.
Fine, okay. Basi nipe phone. I think I left my phone inside here.
There's no phone here.
So I think I left it at home.
I don't know. There's no phone.
Okay, I'm putting fuel on the other car and then finding you home, eh? Fine. Things went the way they were. What she has done, she's left 100 pounds because she doesn't refuse in being given free service. So she left the money there in the vehicle and my wife couldn't do anything about it. So I don't know, I was just saying that it's not right within my conscience to take such kinds. She said that if we like, we can give it to the church or something like that, but she can't go free. So we've ended up that we've just left Grimlingen. She's been taken in, and now I'll put fuel on my daughter's car and then go home and then go do the other jobs I wanted to do. Okay, so life goes on. Thank you for hanging with me in the in this morning's before work episode. It's been a small interesting drama. And now I'll go put fuel. I think I can before putting off the video, I can hang around with you all the way up to the fuel station, so it also becomes a tour of Limmered. It becomes a little tour of Limmered, and I'll turn the camera so that you can be in the journey with me. I'm in Limmered, I'm in Grimlingen. Now I'm heading to the fuel station, and I think from here I can go all the way to my daughter and give them their vehicle and take back my vehicle. Yeah, this is the place where they're keeping the old people. It's called Grimlingen. And yeah, now I'm headed back to our village. Yeah. It's been a long while since I drove an automatic car, so I drove a manual car, so it feels very strange today, but I've done this for very many years, so it's not a problem for me, as in what I'm saying. It's not a problem for me, but I've driven most of our cars are automatic, so I've been on automatic car for a very, very long period, so driving manual again, I feel like an American being forced into shift sticks, as I call them. But the feeling is right. I think the guy has done a good job. The vehicle seems to be in good condition. So I'll move into the petrol station. survey the vehicle a little bit. Okay. I've already figured out how it's being done, so I think it's opened by keys, so I'll have it right. It's quite interesting how there is freedom in Sweden, so everybody has freedom to do whatever they want because they have a right to do what they want, and I enjoy this freedom. I like it. I'll be putting fuel, so I'll turn the camera around. Maybe if you can be able to see. Put something little for them, so I think it's now time to head home and see if I can be able to give back my daughter their vehicle and pick ours and go and see if I can go and repair that light, which I promised to do before going to work. The time is almost 12 o'clock, and rake up the little compound which I've gone to do, so I'm rushing against time, so I don't know if I'll be able to do everything together, but let me put off the video here so that I start driving very quickly. There'll be no much to see along this way, so it's equally okay putting off the video because I'll be driving through the forest. So I'll be driving through the forest, and there's not much to see around this area except right here in front in Limmered there is the glass house. The glass house, which it's a place that I promised you a tour that at one time I'll come and show you how glass is being processed. That we shall do. The glass house is on this side, and then that will do another day. There's no much. There's a supermarket across on the other side, and there are lots of boutique, what do you call them, auction and antique shops. Antique shops are also interesting to see, so one day maybe I can take you through those antique shops. And there's a hotel here. It's called the Värdhus, and a big glass industry here called Ordag. Long time it used to be called Rexham Glass, so this is the famous Rexham Glass. So yeah, there's not much to see in Limmered except this. So I'll be putting it off. The temperature right now is plus 4 degrees. So today the temperature is pretty good here. And this is Rexon glass for adults, whatever we can call it. I think they go comfortably with the latest now. These are crates of glasses. This is the job that they do here. Crates and crates of glasses. Absolute vodka glasses. Those are warehouses for glasses. That's it. And residential. So the rest that you're going to see here is literally forest. So I'll put off the video because there's nothing much you're going to see. This land is covered with forest, so up to where I live, plus past even where my wife my daughter lives. Sorry, that was a bad mistake. There's a room and food course. There's a hotel here, so that's something again to see. And I think this could be the last residential house on this queue. So from here it's 80 speed and forest. So up to where my daughter lives, it's all forest. So I think I'll put off the camera because there'll be nothing much to see except this forest. And yeah, hope to hook up with you again when